It's Wednesday, October the 28th of the year of the Lord 2020. The church celebrates today the feast of Saint Simon and Jude, apostles. They were among the 12 men chosen by Jesus to lead his church. Tradition holds that after Pentecost, Simon preached the gospel in Edessa and Jude in Egypt. The two apostles met in Persia, where they suffered martyrdom on the same day. And the gospel is taken from St. Luke chapter 6, verse 12 to 16. Jesus went up to the mountain to pray, and he spent the night in prayer to God. When they came, he called his disciples to himself, and from them he chose 12, whom he also named apostles: Simon, whom he named Peter, and his brother Andrew; James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James the son of Alphaeus, Simon, who was called a Zealot, and Judas the son of James, and Judas Iscariot, who became a traitor. The Gospel of the Lord. This Gospel is about the election, choosing of the disciples of Jesus, of the 12. And important, a few pointers. First, Jesus went to the mountain to pray. In the Gospel of Luke, when Jesus is going to do something important, he went to pray. So he goes up to a mountain to be closer to God, to pray, because he's going to make a very important decision, not only for the church, but for the whole humanity. And from all his disciples, he chose 12. Means Jesus is building the new people of God, the church, the new Israel. Israel was founded on the 12 children of Jacob, whom God changed the name from Jacob to Israel. Now Jesus is electing, is creating the new people of Israel, his church. And he called them apostles also. Apostle means somebody who is sent with a message. This is something that we need to really to know. The 12 disciples, they were the big group of the disciples. Among the disciples, there were 12. And the purpose of these 12 is to be the official witnesses of the resurrection of Christ, the official witnesses of the life of Christ. In fact, there were two conditions: to be with Jesus from the baptism of Jesus in the Jordan until the ascension of the Lord. This is the purpose of the 12. And the 12 are also called apostles. But we need to be careful that there are some who are apostles, like Paul. He's an apostle, but he's not part of the 12. And then the gospel gives us the name of the 12 disciples. The 12, beginning always in all the list, the first one is Simon, whom Jesus changed the name to Peter. And then the two disciples whose feast we celebrate today is Simon, who was called a zealot. Means he was a revolutionary, somebody who wanted to overthrow the Romans. And the other is Jude. It's not Jude Iscariot, but Jude, the son of James. And now he's very famous, and I heard the reason that St. Jude is very famous because nobody would go to him. He's the last resort because he has the same name like Judas Iscariot. So people will not go to him, to Judas. No? But he's now very popular, and he has in his heart like kind of a coin with the image of Jesus. To somehow to create Jesus in our heart, to live for him. So we are disciples of Christ, remember that. And our church is apostolic because our church is founded on the faith, is based on the faith of the disciples. Those 12 disciples who were chosen by Jesus to be with him and to be sent to preach the good news of the gospel. And they have a very, very important experience of life that cannot be repeated. The experience to be with Jesus, to listen to him. As the first letter of John says, what we have heard, what we have seen, what we have touched. Jesus Christ be with us always. Remember, be holy. Be holy. And today, in our parish, today, Wednesday, and on Friday, from 9 a.m. to midday, there will be a free flu vaccine. You want for children and adults. You want to come in Our Lady of Mount Carmel Hall, again from 9 a.m. to noon, today, Wednesday, and Friday. Have a blessed day.